Afshin, the travelling merchant. Nice wave there, buddy. I've got some fine goods and intriguing stories for my guests, if you're interested. Let's hear it. The flower stands proudly on the top of the hill. Oh, right, sorry. I thought flower stand was in a stall. I misread. The flower stands proudly on top of the hills in Liawa, fluttering in the chilly wind up high. It's every bit as pale as the hair of the goddess who touched it. Extraordinary as it is, it sells for only 80,000 mora. A jar of wine outlasting the years, it was graced by the Animo god's humming. Drink it, and you can chant melodious poems. Stupendous as it is, it sells for only 200,000 mora. It sounds familiar, it's slightly different. Sounds like you don't believe me. Why don't you take this and contemplate? No matter, it's but a souvenir from my extensive collection. What is it? Oh, what? Okay, it's not particularly exciting. Right, and this door will take me back around, I suppose. Oh my. Okay, so that... Whoa, that was a bit of a lag. That continues on. That's where we need to go, but this is the direction we're going. Wait, what? How does one get across? I guess we'll soon find out. Let's go back down. This place looks confusing. You sell handbags. Bags in general. Camilla, student. Is this interpretation based on... What are you doing? Lately I've been studying something called alchemical divination. You rely on intuition to randomly choose some things to conduct alchemy on, if it fails. And, of course, most of the time it does fail. The ash is used in divination. It's pretty much the same principle as divination of coffee grounds or leftover tea leaves. I've noticed that the girls in my class are really interested in that sort of thing, so there's no reason that alchemical divination shouldn't be just as popular, right? Is this a personal academic interest, or is it... Sorry, a personal interest, or is it purely academic? Can it be both? I like your quill. My mentor kept shaking their head after I said that, according to legend, alchemical divination was invented by Lesser Kusanali, but I don't think it's time to give up yet. I just need to work out the rationale for this interpretation, even the tiniest one, then I can go back and discuss it with my mentor. Okay, cool. Well, I'm just gonna use your bench, bruh. Don't mind me. I still make more condensed resin. I don't think anyone else does anything better. I said up. Sure. Okay, I'm done now. Thanks. What's this? Crafted for the first time? Oh, use a total of 150 resin. Okay. Hey! That took a while. Whose home is this? It's just the door. Sometimes the door is just the door. So is this the way from Catherine? Yes, there's Catherine there. Okay. Let's go this way. Hi. Message board? That's a message board? Okay. Gata, hee. What? Gata seems to be really fond of you too, Miss Needler. What? Okay, I mean, obviously it's referring to the actress, but I'm a little confused. Can I go into your establishment? Yes, I can enter the cafe. Huzzah! Oh my god, this is a cafe. Bloody lavish. Matter, storyteller. How can I keep people interested in hearing my stories? Are you alright? Everyone in this place seems to have an issue. I just drank the acting manager's coffee that she brought over. Why are we so hung up on the manager and acting manager position? I feel physically fine, but my mental state is troubling. Everyone clearly liked my hero stories at first, so why are they rarely coming to hear them now? Have sophisticated mighty heroes already fallen out of fashion? Well, are they the same stories over and over again, or do you tell different ones? I don't think that's a problem. Really? Then why does everyone leave before the story even gets going? Some guests from afar here have even said that the stories aren't as fresh as those from Liawa about gods descending to the battlefield or maid knights fighting against giant mechanical beasts and the like. But those stories sound simply outrageous. I find it really hard to accept a story that can't immerse listeners with a sense of realism. And that is why you were doomed to fail there, sir. Iris! I'll think about my research topic before Nayab finds a new countercard. Yeah. I come from a family of academics. Everyone is either worked at the academia or continued their studies there. So research has become an essential part of my life. I'm from Vahumana, etiology, whatever that is. And I'm currently conducting research on the history of the desert and the Scarlet King. Ooh, do tell. Who's the Scarlet King? One of my younger sisters also happens to be researching the semantics of the ancient Scarlet King runes, so occasionally we discuss our findings together. Ooh, I think the desert's going to be interesting. But she has to instruct new students during the day, so we can only talk at night.
Ancient hero.
Come back. Win what? Don't you know, it's a genius invocation TCG. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Puspa Cafe, is that really what it's called? Bloody hell.
It's called.
Okay. I don't want to deal with any cards. I'm just going to leave. And Taker, acting manager. So you're the acting manager.
Acting cafe manager in Tekka. At your service.
Tekka. I love what you... God damn it. I was trying to see your clothes. I really like what you're wearing. Just FYI. Welcome. A good cup of coffee will keep you energized all day. What happened to the manager? What is this place? This is Puspa Cafe, and I'm the acting manager here. If you're a first-time customer, why don't you tell me what your preferences are? Then I can recommend a coffee that will suit your taste. I don't drink coffee, so none. Do you like a coffee sweet, or do you prefer it more on the bitter side? Stronger or milder? What if your preferences, no matter how offbeat? I can make something to your liking, except for the fact that it's coffee, and that is not to my liking. About that cat. What cat? I must be missing it. You must have spotted Garter. Garter's not even a year old, so she's still a very curious kitty. Whenever I read people's fortunes from the coffee grounds, she'll jump up to watch. I'm sorry, you what now? Read fortunes from coffee grounds. Okay. If you'd like, you can give her head a good pat. She'll get happy and start purring, and you'll get to enjoy the softest feeling in the world. Please tell me that that's not your manager. The cat. Hey, looks like you're a cat lover too. Oh, I most certainly am. Here's a tip for you, my friend. Garda prefers fowl to fish. If Garda eats the fowl you feed her, then she must be willing to be your friend. Garda. Garda! Can't even interact with her. Wow. Cheated. Exam, veteran, core 30. Today's coffee is the same as yesterday's. Are you alright? It's not bad. Or, as what the people here might say, it's pretty good. Everyone loves peace and quiet. Although I'm not really used to it, there's nothing to complain about. Drinking coffee every day, lazing about, passing each day slowly. I feel like my days are longer than when I was in the core of 30. The acting manager makes me the same coffee every day and says I should be as used to peace as the nearby residents are. A day like that will probably come in the future. It's actually a good thing to retire. Yeah, I've come to realise that lately. Maybe it's time to say goodbye to my old chaotic lifestyle. Maybe. Old Merc's power. Oh, I just got a weapon for that. But where's the manager? Everyone seems to mention the acting manager, but no one wants to talk about the manager. Okay, Mario, freelancer. Hello there. Buying coffee at night, aren't you? I guess you're a night owl, just like me. You're a night owl too? It's getting late. Yeah, bye. Of course I am. That time is precious, and it'd be a waste if we didn't use it properly. The same could be said for daytime. Look at this coffee shop. It's a very popular one, and it's provided me with a great deal of precious intel. Adventurous commissions, clues to treasure maps, and business opportunities for new toys. Every piece of information contributes to my career as a freelancer. What do you do with the information, though? Well, although the tavern might be a better source of information, I just can't hold my liquor, so I have to give up on it. Okay, I still am none the wiser as to what he actually does with the information, but good for him. I still want to know what happened to your manager. Ayodeva. Hello, I'm planning to set up a light novel society. Are you interested? Most certainly. There are many societies in the academia, but no light novel society. It's strange, isn't it? Light novels don't seem popular in Sumeru, but it is the nation of wisdom after all. There shouldn't be any gaps in our fields of knowledge. You should liaise with the Inazuman crowd. You would get so many ideas from them. I'm not exactly a researcher of the academia, but I am second to none when it comes to light novels. Should we have an initiation ceremony or something like that? It's probably a bit far, but sure. And you are... I haven't considered it... I haven't studied in the academia, but I'd like to consider myself a herbard. Is that an expert? In the field of light novels. However, there is no school in the academia that awards diplomas in light novels. That's why it's pertinent to have my book published by Yay Publishing House. My book title is Can a Trainee Combat Mage whose normal attack summons a djinn that will start a full-out free-for-all really graduate from the magic academia? Probably not. I didn't expect my manuscript to be rejected again. Those Yay Publishing House editors are really strict. Good luck there, sir. Ah, pathway. Ooh, whose house is this? It's guarded. Mahamata at the exchange. Is this a bank? Balmak. The Kalimi Exchange welcomes all law-abiding businessmen. And you are... I'm a Mahamata at the Kalimi Exchange. I'm responsible for monitoring the exchange for any illegal or fraudulent practices. I myself am a researcher with a degree in economics, so there's no speculation they can get past me.
Illegal trade is strictly prohibited here.
Good for you, sir. I suppose this is a house I cannot enter. Yeah. Oh, that's right. I need to go up again. That's right. Hello. I can't talk to these vendors. Okay, fair enough. Oh my, the top of that building. At the bank. It's gorgeous. Yoink. Here it is. This place is a goddamn maze. So what's this place then? This is the academia? Oh, that's where I am. I was thinking you had to go this way. I didn't think we went this way. Ah, I love your stained glass and your little lanterns. Your lamps. Hi.
Welcome to the
I like what you're wearing as well. Welcome to the academia. About the academia. The academia consists of 6 darshans, each with a permanent seat in the academia. For more information on Amerta, press 1. For more information on Ritawahist, press 2. For more information on Spanthamad, press 3. To speak to a human service officer, press 0. Amerta. Amerta is the oldest school in the academia and focuses on biology. It was originally formed by the researchers who followed Greater Lord, Rukadavada, yep, to cultivate the rainforests, and is still the largest school today. Wait, biology, but you're cultivating rainforests? Okay. The recognized color is green, and it includes disciplines such as biology. Ah, it's not just biology, it's also got ecology. That's why I was confused. And medicine. Anyway, if it's not farming, it's stock breeding. 2. Ritawahist. Ritawahist specializes in illuminationism, and the stars are the center of their research. They believe that the sky reflects truth and writes destiny. The recognized color is blue, and it includes disciplines such as astronomy and astrology, and not fortune telling. Anyway, if it's not watching the sky, it's calculating. Spantamad. Spantamad specializes in elementalism, and is a school of thought that focuses on the study of elemental reactions and changes. Due to the need of examining ley lines, Spantamad has much more travelling scholars called Drioche. The recognized color is red and includes disciplines such as alchemy, elemental science, and letter line studies. That sounds like my school of education. Anyway, if it's not conducting reaction experiments, it's traveling in the field. Yeah, I like that. More. Haravatat. Haravatat specializes in semiotics. They see language and writing as a core and essence of the... Okay. That would also be my field of study. Can I take 2 degrees? Double degree? The recognized color is black and it includes disciplines such as linguistics and rune studies. Oh, sounds amazing. Anyway, if it's not deciphering ancient texts, it's creating new words. Even better. Vahumana. Vahumana focuses on etiology. This word I heard earlier. It seeks to investigate the source and makeup of knowledge and its nature. It started with the rejection and reflection of the remaining theories of the Scarlet King. Oh, I still want to know about the Scarlet King. Tell me, you guys have just dropped this dude on me and you haven't expanded on him. Tell me more. It became the basis for various social sciences. The recognized color is yellow and includes disciplines such as history and sociology, but not theology and philosophy. Anyway, if it's not memorizing facts, it's refuting rumors. And last but not least, Ksharawa. Ksharawa specializes in technology and was originally started to study and manufacture propulsion mechanisms. Its scope is quite comprehensive due to the various aspects of knowledge required in the making of mechanisms. The recognized color is white and includes disciplines such as architecture and mechanical skills. Anyway, if it's not building houses, it's solving puzzles. Puppet? It might be better to be a puppet. I just need to follow the program and won't get angry even if someone interrupts my speech. But I'm more or less like that already. After a few years of being a receptionist at the academia, I memorized the admissions process so thoroughly that I can recite it ad verbatim. As long as people come seeking to be educated and the academia still exists, I'll never be done with work. Phew. I haven't had a normal conversation in a long time. Thank you. You're welcome. Bye. Thank you for your love and support for the academia. Goodbye. Oh, you're a bunch of fun. So what's this about colours if no one actually wears the colours of their school? Pretty. Oh my god, what is this? Where am I? Where am I going? It's probably the better question. I don't know. Hi, Makhfi. Life of a researcher is more than just researching topics. What happened? Sorry you had to hear me complain. I was just lamenting that researchers have to deal with so many things on top of their own research, such as official academia assignments, delegated tasks from mentors, getting on with peers, and sometimes even inquiry from the Matra. If only these things could resolve themselves, like a tree shedding its leaves. Now I understand more or less why Tignari left the academia. I think I pronounce that word differently every single time I say it. Whoa! What the hell's that place? What the heck? I mean, we still need to go there, wherever that is, but that's different. Oh my. Kushji. I guess my neck is going to snap before I even solve this. Are you alright? My neck, it hurts. This is probably the ordeal that makes sense. All astrologers must go through. The weight of the starry sky seems to crash down on the neck when you stargaze. Well, maybe you should lie down. Has that ever occurred to you, sir? Worse yet, the hydromantic instruments in the academy fell into disrepair due to budget constraint. Researchers like us who aren't part of big projects must resort to more primitive measures. If only the new Grand Conservator knew the value of astrology. Take care. Then I'll come back and ask about the Grand Conservator. The only consolation is that now the academia has started work on a much more important project. They have lowered their expectations on our research productivity. Ooh, questioning. I'm suspicious by every power authority in this place. I also have more time to take better care of myself now. Neck pain may be difficult to cure, but a healthy diet is said to be able to improve one's vision. Well, there are worse things to suffer through for a good cause. I still think you really ought to just lie down on the ground. Ah, yes. A youngster like you should be better informed than me. Everyone in Samara City is paying close attention to the matter, be it an ordinary researcher like myself or a barber in the downtown area. If the new Grand Conservator is interested in astrology, he might apply for some funding and restart the use of those hydromantic instruments. I can also benefit from his influence and no longer have to stick out my old neck again. So that means I'd prefer to have Rifayet be the next Grand Conservator. Okay, I'm a little confused about your policies here, but okay. Lots of old people up here. How do you make it up the hill? God, I barely made it up. Homayun. If the present rainforest could not fight off pollution, we could only try to change the surrounding environment. Gotta go to the House of Dana and request some previous research, or go to ask Rifayet. What are you thinking about? The withering has always been one of the tough issues that Amerta wanted to conquer. It is true that while vision holders, I'm assuming Tignari belong to a murder by the way, and forest rangers are working together to control the zones, the withering won't impact Samaria's people's daily lives all too much. But beyond dealing with these symptoms, we researchers want to cure the cause. To this end, I've always wanted the scribe to sort through the latest rainforest reports from the researchers. The scribe is only responsible for documenting their findings, but he'd be able to discern any anomalies with his keen eyes. So why doesn't he? Sounds like he ought to be replaced. Oh, he's a very knowledgeable young researcher. He's not very articulate, but he's familiar with all kinds of literature. Have you heard of him? I've heard of him 2 seconds ago. How rare. He's been absorbed in research and barely shows up around here. If it weren't for the fact that he's a candidate for the next Grand Conservator, even few young researchers would know about him. I prefer him though, compared to that Vikram fellow. Rifayet is more like a researcher in my opinion. But I don't know what those sages think. After all, they're the ones who have the final say. I still don't trust them. Never forget the 3 virtues and the 6 sins of the academia. Admonition, ingenuity, and praxis. Virtues all researchers should aspire to. What the fuck is praxis? 3 virtues that Rifayet has been practicing for decades. Wait, what? Rifayet has been practicing it for decades, but Rifayet is meant to be a young researcher. I'm not sure I understand. The Fravashi Reader Society welcomes you to walk with the wisdom and the future Grand Conservator. Yeah, I'm still questioning. Oh my. You seem to be waiting for someone to talk to you. Daria. Ooh. Got those massive mushrooms. They are mushrooms, right? Isn't the continued growth of the academia dependent on the education of future scholars? If we wait until there are no successors left, it will be too late to bring in the researchers from the Nagarjanites. Nagarjanites? Nagarjanites were a branch of the academia from long ago. They were said to advocate strange ideals like the transmission of knowledge at all costs and conflict is the natural order of Teyvat. In short, the school of thought has long broken away from the rest of the academia. They're no longer on the same branch. Although they still seem to exist deep in the desert. Ooh, okay. Most people have either never heard of them or have, but consider them a myth. I'm just being angry, so don't take it too seriously. I believe that sooner or later the academia will take the future of our children seriously. And I bet you she's not going to talk to me again, is she? I know, I can. The academia recently cut back on the budget for education. It sounds like the academia has cut back on every single budget. So the question then becomes, what are they spending the money on? This big project that I don't know anything about? Oh hey, you're wearing blue! I just realised. And that rubbed me the wrong way. To better advance research and development, the academia would recruit talented children at an early age. I'm a teacher for those children. Seeing them mature into accomplished researchers gives me an immense pride. But if the academia keeps shaving the budget, it will impact their education. Even from the point of maintaining our prestige, I still don't think it's right. Did you come up with any solution? I'll have to speak out if the academia continues to cut funding. I've talked to Vikram. He also believes it's what has to be done to ensure the learning conditions of the children. Okay. Guide to Ammunition. And that goes back down. Okay, well we're going up because it appears to be another waypoint up here. Alright. Morgana, research. Oh my god, this place is a freaking maze. Oh, hello? Are you okay? I came, I saw, and I'll die here. This is the Razan Garden, where silence will ultimately reign. Right. Pretty... Is that a Padashara? Who knows?
A reward on the road.
I am not used to hearing the traveler's voice. Wow. Boom. Nailed it. Okay, well, I guess we keep climbing. We came this far, we may as well keep going, right? Never mind that I'm supposed to be doing a quest. Sanctuary of the Surastana. Well, we were coming back here for the storyline, that's for sure. Thankfully, I now have a fast travel point. Ashk. No matter how far up you may climb, you still can't touch the sky. Hello. Hello, hardly anyone comes around here. Are you here to stargaze? The untouchable sky conceals the truth about the world. At least, that's what we Ratawahists believe. But the mortal sight is limited. Who can guarantee that they can see all the celestial signs clearly? How about you? What do you think? The stars determine your destiny. Things might not be as they seem. You're right. People can be easily distracted or deceived. If I were a Matra, I might tell you that ignorance is also a blessing. But people's ignorance will not affect the existence of truth. Sometimes blindness. Oh, I may have said too much. Just ignore my words and let it go with the wind. Thanks! Holy shit, that was a generous gift. Yeah, I can't see how that works. Never mind. Whose digs is this? Lassalard Kusanali? I don't know. Okay, let's backtrack. I know I could fast travel, but there were multiple ways to go, so let's exhaust all possible routes before we head to the Citadel of Ragzar, which still doesn't look like a citadel in any way, shape, or form. Oh wait, there's only way... Oh no, there's two ways. Fargani. Why is discrepancy always inevitable at this point of calculation? What are you calculating? Before I answer your question, let me ask you one. What do you think Tavata's like? You don't have to respond, just think. I have a revolutionary idea. If Tavat was round, that would explain a lot of things. Why are there currents and oceans? Why would the sun and moon alternate rising? Why would there be changes in temperature? All that could be explained with the round earth theory. So what's the discrepancy? That's the rub. My theory is perfect, but the calculation of land surface doesn't bear that out. Damn it. I shouldn't have ditched a math class in school. It's all Vikram's fault. Why blame him? That's because he asked me to skip classes with him. Whenever there was a class he found boring, he would grab me and have coffee in the downtown area. Okay, Vikram, not for Grand Conservator. And he also seems very young. But the guy did surprisingly well in all the foundation courses. I suspect he dragged me out of classes on purpose, while he studied by himself at night. Time passes so quickly. I didn't expect him to be a candidate for the next Grand Conservator now. I hope he gets elected so I can go around telling everyone that I skipped classes with the Grand Conservator back in the day. Yeah, that's going to do his reputation wonders. And we're back here. And then... Or is there a way other than that? No. Okay.
What? But I think it's way better to stay.
So this should bring us into the right-hand side of the building. Ooh, is that a ruin? Or a building? Everyone's just so deep in thought here. Yes, okay, so yes, that's the way I went out. This is the way I came back.